This is a game in the random New Year's Flash tournament, where the factions are chosen by a random number generator, not the players themselves. This is round 2, a game between Dayman and Masterbean. Dayman got the short end of the pike. In this case, he got Pergamon versus Masterbean's Kein. I assume that Kein is Kein, and that this is German, Schlacht von Nemetakum. You have to sound angry when you're speaking German. You can't be like Schlacht von Nemetakum. You have to be Schlacht von Nemetakum. Ja. Alright, so wir bist hier on Nemetakum, und wir haben die Kein in die Schlacht mit ein Pergamon. Und wir haben die Speerkrieger, die Speer mit Gerüstning. I don't speak German at all. Just making shit up. So, okay. 3 armored spears front. Then we have very strong center of 3 noble swords, 2 mercenary axe warriors, Dacian heavy bowmen, and bow horse on the flanks. Another bow horse on the flank. And what Pergamon can do in this case, and I've seen this work a lot with Pergamon in the past, if Pergamon just craps its pants, then this will be over really quickly. There is nothing Pergamon can do against a build like this. You'll see the Galatian swords die to everything. You'll see the peltasts do some damage, but not really enough. The Pergamenes noble might get a good charge before they get cut down by everything and anything. Tarentine cavalry chasing away the bow horse isn't really going to be fast enough to catch them or to hit them with their missiles. The Tarentines are a huge fail of a unit. The only reason to bring Tarentines is if you can't bring any other skirmish cavalry. Tarentines are horrible units. Melee attack of 18 and charge bonus of 11. These guys have 1 more charge bonus than Italian swords and their own fucking horses. Can't even begin to describe how much I dislike the Tarentine cavalry. Look at this. Oh, you're going to counter bow horse? No, not really. You're going to be wasting all of your javelins. Over here, whoa, they managed to kill something. Wow, good. Nice work, Tarentine cavalry. So obviously Pergamon does not want to... what Pergamon needs to do is, of course, use its Agema spears, make them use all of their ammunition. These are better Thureo spears that look cool. Better Thureo spears, but if you look at their stats, 32 melee attack, 29 weapon damage, these guys are not going to be winning many sword fights. Here we have sort of a weird showing the flank to the enemy tactic by the Pergamenes noble. Pergamenes noble, potentially a good unit because of its charge and its very heavy status. 45 armor for a 1200 denarii unit. Horrible. And here comes the rush. Let's see how fast Pergamon dies in this battle. So noble swords are getting showered by javelins, but the Galatian swords evaporate. They just evaporate under the noble swords. No chance whatsoever. And headhunt battle rhythm might be slight overcharge on the Galatian swords there. We have fire incoming from the Dacian heavy bows against the Gamma spear and the peltas. The entire sword line of Galatia just evaporates. The noble swords get into the Gamma spears. The Gamma spears are going to evaporate. They might go into panic mode and go into square. Not really going to help them a whole lot. They do have expert charge defense, so they're going to be reflecting some damage back to the noble swords. But the noble swords don't really care. They can take it. And here the noble swords are just chasing away the Gemma spears. The Gemma spears are going into square formation, but all across the battlefield. Here we have the Pergamenes getting charged by spears. Bad time to be Pergamenes. The useless Tarentine cavalry with 1 kill, getting surrounded. And for the players that got Pergamon in this battle, I'm sorry, that's worse than Nomads. You have a worse chance at winning if you get Pergamon than if you get the Masagetai. Pergamon is such a huge fail of a faction that I can't even begin to describe it. If the picked Peltas were a unit like a mid-tier Royal Peltas unit, then okay, I can see Pergamon working with that. But with the huge fail of a unit that is the picked Peltas, with the huge fail of a unit that is a Gamma Spears, that is a glorified Royal, a glorified Thoreo Spear unit, then Pergamon is so bad, so bad. I can't get over how bad. And look at this Pergamonus just standing around. Here we have the Spear Horse standing around. So what I think happened here was that Soros Blood... No, okay, so he didn't drop from the game. Sorry, that was another game. This is not Soros Blood, this is Dayman, I believe. So I'm thinking of another game. There are a lot of games to keep track of now. But yes, that was just Miss Micro. That wasn't a drop, that was Miss Micro. The general is recently dead, and the army is losing significantly. Look at all the Getai left on the field. Getai versus Pergamon is a horrible matchup for Pergamon. So, not really a lot that Pergamon could have done here. I mean, skirmish? Nah, Getai has the better skirmishers. Infantry? Nope, Getai has the better infantry. Cavalry? Well, sure, if you want to have your Pergamonus and your Hippeus shot to death by Bowhorse, that sounds like a great time. I mean, there is... Well, sure, they could... Pergamon could try Pike Center, Pike Core. But the Pike Core is going to die super quickly to Dacian Heavy Bows and to Dacian Skirmishers. So, if you get Pergamon, it's basically an immediate loss. The general of Getai took a beating, but the rest of the units, I mean, 137, 146, 200 now, just a complete slaughter. And look at the Galatian swords are good against low tier units. They are, like, against units like Axe Warriors, they can do a lot of damage. But against noble swords, they simply evaporate. And here we have 2,400 worth of units doing less than Spear Warriors. The Spear Warriors did... Let's see here. The Spear Warriors did 64. The Spear Warriors did more damage in this battle than the two Pergamonus. Now, the Pergamonus don't have to be that bad, but they can be that bad. The Pergamonus are... Ugh! It makes me angry to see Pergamon, because Pergamon sucks so bad. So, thanks to Dayman for playing. Masterbean, you got lucky there, mate. I mean, nothing that Dayman could have done in this battle, I think. So anyway, thanks for watching. Strength and honor. Pray you don't get Pergamon from the random faction gods.